So how are we doing today, huh? We just hanging out, watching videos, just thought, well, I'll see what TNT's doing over there in the room of doom. I don't know what to call this place. Maybe you can give me something. Just hanging out maybe on a Saturday, or maybe you're taking a good old bathroom break and you thought, I'll just check out and see what TNT Blues Corner's doing today while I'm sitting here doing nothing, waiting. Wonder if that's the case. Are you on an iPhone or some cellular phone right now, sitting in the bathroom watching me? That's a little weird. Please don't tell me that. But anyway, I don't really care where you watch me as long as you're enjoying yourself and you're getting something out of it. If not, please tell me. I love comments. Helps me with other material. All right, so we took this off. I don't know if that was on video. I'm going to just, might be copper. That's brass. I'm going to paint this up. I'll probably clean it up, get the paint off of it, paint it up all nice and new so it looks better, and we'll go from there. Now, the next thing we're doing here is we're going to make sure we have that in the right way, and we're going to find the trusty wrench, if I have one. I don't know if I have a wrench anymore for this or not. I think all I have is a socket. Yeah, here we go. Oh. First off, I want to make sure, because that was pretty loose. I got one coat of linseed oil on the fretboard, and it's going to take another. But boy, it's going to look nice. That's the thing with the with these ebony fretboards. They will definitely look nice when you're. Man, this has to flex to get in there. I don't understand that. Can't believe it came from the factory like that. I might have to just take a chisel, or, well, I don't want to do that. I'll have to ask. Let's see. I mean, it came out of there, so it'll go back in, but maybe that's a good thing. I've read a little bit about that. Maybe that is a good thing. They say that, the more contact you have with your pickups, some people swear by it, they'll mount their pickup right into the body. We're just going to put a couple screws on here just so these don't come out when we're flipping this thing over. I want to look in the back and the control panel and see what we got going on down in there. So I'll be right back. Alright, we got this thing flipped over. Actually, we need somewhere to put these. I'm running out of little containers. I used to have so many little containers, but I'm going to have to start getting some more pipe smoking going here. I know what I'll do. I'll move these. Anyway, I want to stab into this thing, but I want to make sure I don't lose the screws. We're going to do our little technique here. These little Altoids cans, and if you're somebody that smokes the pipe, these types of cans like this are just worth their weight in gold when you're trying to do stuff like this and not lose everything. Let's set that in there. All right. I'm going to start here actually, and I'm going to go clockwise. I think we should super fast mode this too. A lot of super fast mode in here. Here we go. Everything's so dirty. Okay, I'm going to grab you here. I'll be right back. Okay, here's the inside of a 1980, I think, guessing, the Les Paul Firebrand. The Les Paul came a little later, and we see that there has been some changes in here. We got two different types of pots. We have two different types of caps. I don't think that was original. I can do some research, or maybe somebody can tell me in the comments. But it looks as if we've got maybe a CTS pot to, I guess the top ones to the right, and two maybe alphas, which I don't like the alphas at all. I like CTS. But anyway, for some reason, and oddly maybe it's not odd in your world, but in my world, oddly for a capacitor for Les Paul, I see a ceramic disc. I might talk to the owner. Oh, there's 1980 right there stamped in there. Let's see if I can get this. Can you see that there? There's a date, February 7th, 1980 is when the body was made. Anyway, back to a ceramic capacitor in a Les Paul. Maybe I can put orange drops in here. I don't know. Maybe they like the sound of it, so maybe I won't mess with it. But I will check for cold solder joints and all that jazz. If you don't know what that is, do a search on the internet and you'll learn. That's how you learn. Alright, back in a second. Okay, so we're going to just clean up the back of this guitar a little bit more. And well, since we're back here, we might as well, you know, and just see what we have here. But I mean, I'm sure this guitar was beautiful when it was new. It's just, there's little flecks of black paint all around on it. Somebody must have had this hung up somewhere when they were painting something, or maybe when they painted the custom pick guard, they did it while the guitar was hanging around somewhere. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Guitars are meant to be played, not worshipped. Well, worship may be something different, but not you know, put in a glass case. And you always know normally that they're good when they've been played. Like Eric Clapton said once, he said, or maybe he said it more than once. It's not like I hang out with Eric Clapton. He says, when he was picking his Strats in the 80s, that he would look for one that had been worn out, like Blackie. Pretty much, he said the neck looked like that when he got it. He said it's kind of like a restaurant, you know. If there's a lot of people outside eating, you know it must be good food. Or it's the only restaurant in town, then you're screwed. But either way, you're going to eat there. But anyway, I believe in that. I mean, I've got an 83 Strat that it's got some pretty good wear on the fretboard, and it's probably the nicest sounding Strat that I have ever played, other than the late 50s one I had in 1988 to about 1995. And then it just sort of got destroyed. We won't talk about that. And I have no idea where it is now. Maybe in a junkyard somewhere. Oh, that neck is looking good. I think I did a really good job in getting that neck cleaned up. Okay, so I'm going to check out this potentiometer here. Look at the soldering joints. Maybe blow some contact cleaner in there, and that jazz. So when I return, we'll see where we're at. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching TNT's Blues Corner, and I'll see you next time.